Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, hey, you know what? We're gonna take a look at a QSP knife that is not a penguin. It's probably been a little while. No, we had the hedgehog in here. So, but yes, we've been pretty penguin heavy, if you will, when it comes to QSP knives lately. But no, today we are taking a look at this guy, which is the QSP Pangolin. Now, I always say it's not penguin, it sounds like it, but it's not. It's Pangolin. 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 So there we go. So, what this is this actually came from David Blade Banner from the Apex Pass Around. As you know, he is QSP USA, and he was kind of like, I've got some of these pangolins. They're older models, but I'd like to get them out to you guys. Take a look at them. Tell me what you think. And he sent one out to everybody that signed up, which was really, really cool. And he's like, keep it, give it away, do whatever you want with it. It's yours. So, okay, cool. But yeah, it's a little bit of an older model. Now here you can see we've got the green G10 version. There's also a black G10 with you'll see that's got a little bit of a stonewash blade to it. And then you have a black on black, which is pretty cool. Black coated blade and black G10. That's pretty awesome. But now, like I said, he sent these out. So we're going to take a look at it. Now, the only place I could find these was on Amazon. Pretty much everywhere else, they're out of stock. So, but I mean, on Amazon, you're talking 45.99 for all three, for each version, 45.99. So that's pretty cool. So what do you get? Well, you got the green G10. I got to zoom out a little bit. Green G10, stainless liners. We'll see that there is some relief going on there. A right hand tip up only, so it is no lefty love. Sorry guys, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to find them lefty knives for you, but this one is not, unfortunately. Green G10. G10's got some milling going on. There's some interesting milling, kind of some like speed lines, if you will. Kind of cool. It's got a decent grip to it. Not too bad. G10's done pretty well. Everything seems to be chamfered off. Now we know that QSP is just doing some amazing work on, not on their own knives, but on some OEMs as well. But overall, this is done pretty well. Well, you can see right there, it's D2 on the blade steel, so we're going to see that here in a minute. But not a deep carry clip. You've got your average, roughly about 1/2 inch sticking out there. Nothing too major. But overall, construction-wise, it's done pretty good. Centering, yeah, it's centered up. The liners seem to be flush. They're not proud. So, yeah, overall, not too bad. So, as you can see, there is a flipper. You do not have any jimping on the flipper tab, which isn't that big of a deal. Ooh, D10 is a little bit light, but you give it a decent flip, and it does come out. Now, I really, really like this blade style. It's sort of an elongated drop point, if you will. Got a light stonewashed finish on that without blinding you. I can show you, I promise. But there you go. You got a decent, nice little stonewashed finish on it. One of the aspects I like is, well, you got the nice swedge there, but you got the ramp. I like that. I like the ramp. Yes, I do. I do like the ramp. And choil is pretty good. Choke up? Yeah, no. There's no choking up on this one. Well, for me, you can do what you want, but I don't recommend it. But yeah, there's no choking up on this one. I am triggering that as hard as I can, and I am definitely on that blade. So yeah, choke up options, not so much. But check that out. I do like that blade. You guys let me know what you think of the blade down in the comments. I'm digging it. I do. So, okay, what do we got? Overall, it's a good size knife, guys. A little bit bigger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're looking at about 8.5, pushing about 4 3/4 on the handle, which is going to give you roughly about a 3 3/4 inch blade with a cutting edge little bit closer to 3.5 inches. And then your grip length, you're looking at pretty much all of 4, even 4.25 inches there on the grip length. And that's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So obviously I have plenty of room. Now you do have the finger grooves, and for me, my index finger lays there right in that first groove. My 2 middle fingers lay pretty well in that second groove, and then my pinky's just kind of out here all by itself. It's lonely, but it's okay. I promise. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad overall. All right, let's check our size comparisons. Our big knife, so to speak, for the size comparison is smaller than the Pangolin is. That's for sure, by, 1/4-ish inch on the blade, and handle pretty close, maybe about the same. So 1/2-ish inch overall. And then, of course, it's going to be much larger than the bug out, as you can see there. So, now before I weigh it, I will show you, you can see in there, you do have some weight relief on that show side scale, and then you do have, a little bit of relief on the liner side as well. Of course, you have the liner up there, so that you're not going to have quite as much weight relief. But yeah, so it does have some weight to it, though. It's got a little bit of heft, but then again, it is a larger knife. We're talking, at the very least 8.5 inches. So 5.3. So for its size, it's not real bad. Okay, we're definitely over that ounce per inch. Oops, got to show you in grams. What do we have there? 150 grams. And then back to our clip. Like I said, not a deep carry. I prefer a deep carry, but if it's not, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, you got roughly about your 1/2 inch sticking out there. So a little bit of exposure. It is a kind of a wide clip too, so you definitely do have some pocket exposure a little bit. Nothing too terrible. So clip overall, it's got some pretty good. It's pretty stout. No issues in or out of the pocket, and no issues even with the size and the weight that I really ever feel it was gonna come out of my pocket, so to speak. So overall, construction, well, there you go. You got a decent access to, you got decent access. Maybe could be a little bit deeper. Obviously, you've got some jimping there on your liner. I mean, I really don't have to stick my thumb in there too hard to get it out. So, action, little stiff on the action. It is running on bearings, but you got that initial drop. It's pretty good. Then a couple shakes shut. Now, probably wouldn't hurt maybe to take it apart, put some lube in there, if that's what you're, if that's your thing. Now, if you're like me, not every knife has to drop shut on my thumb. Really, it doesn't. A knife like this, it doesn't bother me. Do I like a dropper? Sure. Does one like this bother me? Not really. Maybe a little bit better. I'd like to see it drop a little bit more. But, like I said, I don't really alter the knives before I show them to you. I show them to you how they get out of the box and how they naturally break in. So that's kind of where we're at with this one. Now overall construction. It's tight. There's no wiggle. There's no wobble. Lockup is, let's see. I got to take it out from behind the camera. For me, lockup, I'm saying, it's a good 40%. It's got really good lockup. 40% solid. Ergonomics, pretty good. Pretty good overall. When I get in this grip, I can feel the clip back here just a little bit. I don't really feel this at all. Okay, I feel it, but it's not an issue. And in any grip, squeezing down, I'm bearing down pretty hard right there. Not really an issue. Not really an issue for me, anyway, I guess I should say. Overall, not bad. The two issues, your access maybe could be a little bit better. The liner lock access could be a little bit better. The action, well, that could be, maybe it's just a little gummy in there, needs to be cleaned up. Drop some, your favorite KPL, Slick-em-all, whatever you use. Drop it in there, and it would probably clear up. I'm thinking it would be all right. But overall, not a bad knife. Really appreciate David sending these out. Like I said, it's a little bit older model. So the Penguin, I tell you what, man, the Penguin is pretty much, I think, dominating QSP's. It has to be dominating their sales right now with as many models and everything that are out. Has to be. I don't know how it's not. But, and all the exclusives. I mean, right, we got TPK, traditional pocket knives, the exclusive Penguins he just did, the jigged, the jigged tie, the black, the silver, gorgeous knives. Probably my favorite. The silver, yeah, my favorite Penguin so far. So, thanks again, David. Remember, guys, these are available on Amazon. Link down in the description. $45.99. Not too bad. A lot of competition in that price range, in that $40 to $60, $40 to $70 range. A lot of competition. But hey, this one, not too bad. Not too bad. So let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Always appreciate you. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you all later, guys. Bye-bye.